Hey there guys, Ephraim's Vanguard here, and welcome to this next episode of Flash Game Friday. Now, the first thing I bet you're wondering is, why are you playing the Doom OST? The reason is because I'm a little angry, and it encapsulates my mood. Also because I'm playing through that version of Doom right now on the Switch. Close to beating it, but that's besides the point. It's mainly because I'm angry, and I need to listen to some metal. But that's not the game we're going to be playing. The game we are going to be playing is right here at this link. At nick.com. It's an Avatar: The Last Airbender game. I do have to do it on Internet Explorer because it doesn't work for some reason with Google Chrome. It's also not loading. Oh, for the love of God. Actually, let me go ahead and turn off the Doom music, because you need to hear the in-game music first. If this starts playing an ad, I'll just... Oh no, it's working. But yeah, this game, I used to play it a lot. The reason I chose this game specifically, as opposed to all the other ones on nick.com, is because most of the ones that I played when I was a kid have been removed. I went through all of the SpongeBob SquarePants and Fairly OddParents ones, and nearly, with the exception of like 5, inclusive of both of them, that, with the exception of those 5, the rest of them were entirely new to me, and I never played as a kid. But, so, really the only other, show that I played games for was this, Avatar: The Last Airbender. And this is one of them, Fortress Fight 2. The Avatar games were actually surprisingly good. This one, this is the second time I've had to record this episode, as I'll be explaining why I'm angry. Yeah, this game isn't exactly one of those. We get to choose one of 3 nations: Water Nation, represented by Katara; Earth Nation, represented by Aang; and Fire Nation, represented by Zuko. We'll be going with Fire Nation, and before anything, this region is constantly under bombardment, and defensive benders... Okay. It just moves on before you can do it. But we're going to be turning off that music, because it loops very quickly, and it gets grating after a while. So we're going to be playing some Doom. Nope, wrong one. We're going to be going to Health so we can explain the game. We have catapults, or trebuchets rather, to throw objects at the other person's fortress, and that's what we do. So that's the order we do things. It'll be explained right now. Bending powers are a thing we select at the beginning of the turn. Each nation has its own exclusive powers, obviously based on the element it is. So this increases the bending power cost of the opponent if you're playing as Katara. Healing Pool heals a little bit of damage for each turn, and then this one lessens the damage. And these are usually increasing cost as it goes. This one creates a little barrier in there that'll absorb a hit. This one moves along the ground and it'll cause damage if it's not destroyed. And then this one, yeah, it repairs damage, but it can be taken down early by a hit. This one causes additional damage a little bit. This one collects items in the air, and you can there are items in there like collectibles to get that'll do certain things, which will be explained in just a second. A meteor, which will deal a little bit of damage on its own. And there's bending towers. It's somewhere around here. No, not there. Well, there's bending towers. It's these ones, the ones closest to the actual fortress, that if you have those, as long as those are standing, it'll generate more bending power per turn. Then here's the weapons. Each one has a regular bolter that does a little bit of damage. It's lying. It's not moderate damage. And then each one also has 3 special types. The Water Nation, if it hits a power-up, it doubles the effect of the damage. This one breaks up into 3 chunks. And then this one breaks up into 5 smaller chunks. This one, as it says, 3 ice spikes side by side, and each one deals a little bit of damage. If all 3 of them connect, though, I remember it's very effective. This one isn't as effective as the icicle. This one, frankly, kind of sucks from what I can tell. But the Stone Lance, if it hits, it does do a lot of damage, so that's good, at least. The Sun Flare, as it says, if you hit the ground right in front of here, it'll shoot forward and still hit the thing. But if you hit directly, it doesn't really do that much extra. Tidal Ball does extra damage It's a large, strong projectile. It does extra damage if it has one of Katara's powers up. Earthen Fist, it'll break through anything, including barriers, including Aang's own barriers, by the way. And then a Magma Bomb does huge damage and sets the opponents on fire, which deals a little bit of damage per turn. And then these are the power-ups we can find in the air. That expands weapon supply. This earns more gold to rebuild fortresses, because that happens at the end of each turn, or after each round. You'll see what I mean. This it's a weird way of phrasing it, but this heals damage a little bit, and then that increases the weapon's damage for that turn. So that's all the power-ups. One of the reasons I had to redo this level, or redo this episode rather, was because I didn't find that out until the end, and I didn't even see the menu until halfway through. The Doom soundtrack is good, so that's why I'm playing it over the music that loops every now and then. So as you can see right here, at the beginning of a round, your bending power is always 100, and so you'll have the costs of each of these. 40, 40, 70. We're going to go with 40, and we'll deal a little bit of damage right away. You can still get the sound effects at least, so. And as you can see, for these special ones, you have a limited number. We'll get more into that in a little bit, but right now we'll just collect some more golds and hit. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I should have done the magma ball, because yeah, as you do, yeah, if all those hit, that's very damaging. They took out the bending power, which increases the, or rather slows the regeneration of items. I should not have done that. I just keep on making bad decisions. She has the shield up, but hopefully if this hits just right, it'll still deal a bit of damage. Not much, but hey, it's something. That'll hurt if it hits. It might hurt a little. But you can be strategic. You can either... Alright, these two right here, those are armories. That'll increase the amount of... What is it? It'll increases the damage of all of the ammo types by a small amount, and then the bending towers, which we have ours taken down, like I said, increases the amount of bending power you regenerate each turn. I should not have done that. I need to pay more attention. But yeah, that was one of the reasons I redid this. The other reason was because I wasn't really knowing how to play the game before, and it was kind of weird. Also because I had the air conditioning running before, and it was very distracting. Also because I wasn't recording off of my Blue Snowball microphone. Instead, it was being recorded out of the microphone built into my laptop, which was not cool. And so that's one of the reasons the original recording had to be scrapped. That was after 30 minutes of even trying to get the game in the first place, because like I said, Nick removed all of them. One of the reasons I'm not doing the reason I'm not doing the second part of that Cartoon Network game we played last week was because it got taken down. If you put a 2 into the URL like it was before, it'll just take you back to the first one, which doesn't do you much good. We'll skip for now and use one of these. Generally you'll want to start with one of those big ones, if only because you have the highest chance of hitting it when the tower's up high. Because see, we almost missed that because it was down on the ground, but if it was up high, we would have hit it dead on. Skip again. That was one of the reasons that recording had to be scrapped. And like I said, the air conditioning in the background was just really distracting. We've almost got her down. If you can destroy the base of the fort, her health doesn't necessarily have to go down to 0. If you can just destroy the tower of the fort itself down to the ground, then you're kind of in the clear. Alright, let's do this one more time. Do it a little short this time. That might have been too short. Nope. Oh, I hit the steps. Well, she's almost gone. One more ought to be enough. And then there was another, yeah, and then it spent 30 minutes trying to get the game because the other games were recorded, and it was just all sorts of mishaps. So now here I am at 8:20. There's actually there was a little bit of a storm going on outside, so hopefully that doesn't cause any issues, but we've destroyed Katara's fort. And we get to repair our own, repair that. Our armory was untouched. And now, generally you should rebuild all those. At least rebuild your fortress. It's death if you don't. So now we gotta buy some of these. You'll automatically get one back of each, I think. So that's good. There we go. Let's save those 72. Why not? Western region, the powerful forces of the sun are strongest in this region, increasing the effectiveness of every weapon. All damage is increased, so that's good. Let's ignite and use the magma bomb. Generally, there's going to be an item in the way of trying to hit the fort, so that it doesn't inconvenience you if you're trying to do both. Generally, there's one that'll happen. But we've already faced off against Katara, and now we're facing against Aang. Those are, like I said, those are the only two opponents, so, I probably should have saved that if he raises up his shield. Those are the only two opponents, so, if you go on to round 3, it will just loop back to Katara, so, that shield, if that had hit that, it just would have completely protected Aang, so, we need to make sure that doesn't happen. And, well, he hit his own shield. That's the beneficial if you're not Aang. That's the beneficial thing about those, is, Aang can pretty much hit himself. Let's throw this a bit short, because I want to hit that wave and destroy his tower at the same time. Solid! Good plan. I wish I could have destroyed his armory, too, but, he's kind of not doing himself any good. Let's ignite, and should we use... let's use this. That'll be fairly powerful if it hits directly. Let's see. But as I was saying earlier, the main reason why I'm angry is because, aside from having to redo the episode before tomorrow morning, because an Aang call Flash game Friday for nothing. Well, he destroyed both of those, so that sucks a little. One more. You do get gold per action, so it's not an entire waste to prolong the battle. That's a fair amount. Yeah, if you overcharge it, then you basically waste your shot, though, so that's a problem. That didn't hit anything, so we'll skip for now. Hopefully that hits that power up, because I need more items. All of them give you gold to some extent. The obvious and hitting gives you gold. I thought it lagged there for a moment. It's just that hitting the gold power up itself will benefit you more. It'll give you more gold. We've almost got him. So let's do this. Hopefully that'll hit. But yeah, like I was saying, last time I didn't really know what I was doing. Obviously, I played it before, so that went a lot smoother. Like my battle against Katara before, that went on way too long. Can't buy another one. There are no matter realm, there are no master true masters of the bending. Our bending powers cost less here. So our meteor only cost 50. We'll still ignite to start with, and use magma bombs. Ooh, if this can hit, that'll be powerful, and I'll like it a lot. I don't think the power-ups stack, though. I don't think so. Yeah, that was a lot of help. Well, there goes the armory. So we regain at least 20 per turn, so that's not bad. Let's do this. And it lands right there. Not bad. And she's just going to screw us over with our stuff. Ignite. Launch one more heavy one. Ooh, yeah. This will definitely get her below half health. I'll show off each of the 4 areas because I do think it'll try to show the 4 areas before it loops back around. So we'll do one more after this. Meteor, why not? I shouldn't have done that. I should have waited for her to put up something. Oh, that was too far. I think that was too far. Unfortunately, overshooting, yeah, doesn't do you much good if you overshoot. Sorry for the rumbling sound effects. At least I'm pretty sure that's the game, not real life. That might have been a bit short, but it doesn't matter because this will reach out anyways. Like that. Every time that scares me because it does a lot of damage. It's also very easy to hit something with it. Skip. Let's do this. Destroy some of her stuff right there. Except, no, destroy the tower. Good, good. I was hoping you would destroy the armory too, but can't have everything, I guess. Let's meteor you. That doesn't do much damage, honestly. Alright, one more of these. Whew, if I can hit her with that, she'll basically be done. Let's hope so. And these, while Katara has the better powers, I find it's harder to fight against Aang generally because his fort, it's, you know, longer, not taller. It's a lot easier to hit taller targets, it seems to me. Alright, let's use this. That was a bit too short, I think. Well, I got the power up at least, so... No, still too short. Oh, that restored more health for her. This is getting down to the wire. You might as well use up whatever bending power you have because it'll just restart anyways. Get that, and hopefully this will destroy her. Huh? Eh? Yes! Got it. Ooh, that's a lot. Ooh, I do not have much. I had 1 gold left, and then there, no matter... Well, no, it does loop. Oh well. It does go to all 4, not just the represented nations. They have Aang representing the Earth Nation for some reason, even though I'm pretty sure he, by the time this game was released... Well, I'm not so sure. I was going to say they have him representing the Earth Nation because, I was going to say Toph wasn't introduced yet, but the wave... Yeah, that. Thank you, Aang. The wave thing right there. I'm pretty sure that was introduced when Toph uses it to, like, move around at high speeds or something. More of this. I'm just going to bombard you with this as much as I can. Alright, bud? We'll see how it works. Don't have to worry about his steps blocking things anymore, at least. Don't have to worry about my steps blocking anything anymore. Let's use this. Might have been a bit too short, but whatever. Got some gold at least. I don't think you can choose where to erase the stone. I do think it's just random, so keep that in mind. Oh, I was hoping he would break his own shield. He destroyed his own thing, though. I completely forgot about that. I ain't complaining. His roof's gone. That's good. I do seem to be fighting better against Aang, though, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe Aang is easier. Those 3 are going to hit. Solid. He's actually got a pretty good wall there, I'll admit. Unless he breaks his own stuff right there. Yeah, he broke his own stuff. But hey. Alright. We'll use one more of these. That might have been a bit too far, but we'll see. Oh, too short, I was going to say. No, perfect. Wow, broke even. Northern region. I think this is the last one we had. Anyway, I'll quit after this, just because I think the video's been going on a little bit of a while. But it doesn't matter too much. You've already seen how the other characters play, so I don't feel a need to show them. I don't know what good having the extra health did to me right there, but whatever. Ow, that hits pretty hard, you know? Let's use a meteor right now so I can damage you, because I'm not going to be aiming for you directly this time. I'm going to be using one of these on your fortress, your bending, or I mean, because your bending powers suck. That's not going to destroy it. It still hit your fort at least. And you restored health. Huh, not doing too well. Not doing too hot on this one. Oh no, I did destroy her bending fort. Oh well. Let's destroy her armory too, just for good measure. Huh? Eh? No, that didn't work. And she's back up to full health. At least she missed that shot. Why did I do that? I should have waited. That was too far. Yep. At least I hit her steps at least. And she rebuilt. Oh crap. Ouch. And she rebuilt even more. Let's do halfway. Let's try that. How about... Still too far. Please destroy it this time at least. Yes! Good. And she got more ammo, so that's not good. She is really putting the beating on me. Well, better go all out. This will do a fair bit of damage at least. Unless I missed that. Barely missed it. And I almost missed her fort itself, so... That sucks. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep. Ooh, she might have beat me on this one. Poor strategy. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. There is no end to this game, like I said. It just kind of loops around. Well, that'll only just destroy my armory. Not bad. We'll do this. Not like that gold's going to do me much good anyways. That, oh, if she had that power up, that was going to be bad. It's still pretty bad, all things considered. But it doesn't matter too much. I am also running out of my special ammo. It's very difficult to win if all you have are just a heap of rocks. And that missed. That was my last one too. Oh, I'm dead. She won. Yep. Good job, Katara. Sorry, Water Nation has triumphed. Well, that's as good a note as any to end on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, before I forget, you are free to recommend your own games. I'll reiterate the rules. Basically, recommend me anything you want. Just 2 baseline rules. No extreme violence and no nudity. Those are my 2 rules. Well, the latter one's kind of YouTube's rules also, so there's that. But in any case, you guys get to see what I used to record. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.